Hi everybody, so this is my video journal log for day 4. It's the morning of day 5 here, which is Sunday now. So yesterday we got up and we took all the kids to from the orphanage to a sports park. So they rented out a sports park so we can play with them. So this is where the house is that we're staying, the Manor House. And then this is the orphanage. So we met the kids at the sports park. We brought crayons and coloring books and a ton of balls. So we went out there and we played with them. It was really, really cute. So there's about 26 kids there, and just all the way from, I believe it was like a year to, or actually it was, the baby was 8 months old to 17 years old. And there's about 26 of them. A lot of them are teenagers. So I was instantly drawn to this little girl that was a year and 8 months. She just sat by herself, completely quiet, didn't make a peep, no facial expressions, actually just like stone cold. And so I just was trying to play ball with her, just like trying to roll it back and forth, like trying to, hit on it, to try to just get some kind of expression out of her, anything, and I got nothing. So I'm just keep on trying. So I keep on trying, and one of the other girls, that's probably like 9, from the orphanage, comes up and tries to steal this little girl away from me. It was quite interesting how she's trying to play like mama already for her. So the little girl doesn't want to go with her, and then so the little girl finally tries to like reach out to me. So I take her, and then I take her and we go play like kickball or soccer ball. So I'm holding her hand and she's just kicking the ball because she's been watching all the other kids do that out there in the field. So it was really cute. So we spent a lot of good times kicking the ball, and then we went up and we colored. So she was just very interested about putting the crayons in the box, in and out of the box, and that was about it. But still no peep, no smile, and I was like, oh, wish I can get that girl a smile, wish I can get her a smile. Well, I ended up getting no smile for the whole day, so that kind of stunk. But I did find out that she was the newest baby of the orphanage, her and her older brother, who is 3.5. So the little girl's name is Darty, and her older brother is Josue. And so 1 year, 8 months is Darty, and Josue is about 3.5, 4 years old. Well, they've only been at the orphanage for a few months, and they were, Josue he was a very cute little kid, very laughable, reminds me a lot of like Axel, just not as wild and crazy. So they had actually been taken from their mother because she was on drugs, and the kids were like really, really neglected. They had scabies on their head, so both of the kids, they had to shave their hair, and they were just super malnourished. So they were trying to bring them back to health. So based off of what they're telling me here, is it's like 200% better from what they were now. Shh. No, you can't. Hey, and I'm doing a video right now, so shh. So, yeah, so 200%. She was a little frail little body already, and so that was very sad. I can only imagine what she was like, when she first got here. So, but they had told us there's another girl or another family here that is 2 little girls and 2 boys. Sorry, these kids that were got this dog all up in an uproar over here. So, this family of four, or I should say these 4 kids, were actually part of a huge human trafficking ring, where the police had picked up over 50 kids. I guess it was on international news. And one of the kids at the time was only like a little baby, and basically their job with these kids were to go and try to beg for money and to try to sell products and things like that, to people on the streets. So that's what they were doing for their pimp or whatever. Gotta move this area. So these poor kids, are probably going to live here till they're adults. I found out that the international adoption here is non-existent, and the reason that is because human trafficking is so awful around the world right now that people were like trying to buy and adopt these kids and then selling them off or using them basically as slaves. So it makes sense, and it absolutely does break my heart, because it makes it clearly impossible for these kids to get outside these orphanages. And here the country's so poor, and they have some serious so they're so poor. Not all of them are so poor, but there's only like an upper class and a lower class, and the lower class can't even take care of their own families, and the higher class basically believe that their own children should inherit like their land and things like that, so they don't even bother adopting or something like that. So they are trying to change a whole bunch of laws and stuff here, and try to encourage like the more well-off families to start actually adopting. So that's hopeful, but they say their kids are probably gonna grow up here in these orphanages, which is heartbreaking. So my thing is, I just really want to get way more involved, and I think when I get back home, I'm trying to kind of see how that looks, whether that's now or that's going to be in a few years from now. I don't know. It's like I said yesterday's video, it's something that I'm really gonna have to pray on, because I feel like we can do so much more, and a dollar here goes so much a longer way than what we could spend a dollar on, So just looking at that kind of stuff and trying to reflect and pray and think about what I can do better to help them. So after that, we drove to Antigua. I don't know much about the town. I was gonna look it up, but it's extremely old and the most beautiful town I've ever seen in my life. There are 3 volcanoes that sit around it, just covered in lush. One of them is called Pacaya, and it's actually smoldering and smoking, and you can take tours up there. I wish I was here longer. I would actually really love to take a trip here and go and do that tour and spend more time in Antigua. We were only there for like a few hours, but just think cobblestone streets and just old buildings are just so beautiful, and just seeing like lush greenery. I mean, all this lush greenery that you see back here I mean, it's literally like everything is like built in the jungles here. It's just so beautiful, so beautiful. But the amount of people that were in Antigua, like visiting, staying, was absolutely insane. There was so many people there, and it's just so beautiful. I can't even explain it in words, but look it up. It's gorgeous. So that's what I did yesterday, and have to go. We're gonna have breakfast. Our days have been basically from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. that we're gone. So we're gonna do breakfast and a devotional, and then we are out. We're heading up towards like Antigua again today, but I think we're going to San Lucas. We're gonna tour a coffee farm, and we are hitting up another children's manna house, I believe, and going to church later. So thank you guys for staying in touch, and I will talk to you again really soon. Bye.